go.
What is new, YouTube? It's Moosie bringing guys another GB spots video. Today we are obviously on the map Redwood, so let's get right into it. Now Redwood is a huge search and destroy map in game battles, so sniping I would say is a big part of Redwood and just different spots to snipe, different lines of sight and things like that. So there's a couple spots that I want to show you guys along those lines. Alright, so the first spot is right here by the generator, right here by the bunker, and what you do is you just jump up on top of the generator, and then from here you can actually jump up and see into the top room up there. You can also see the mid head glitches right over there. Especially if you have thermal on like I do, it's very easy to just jump up and peek there, because your opponents will most likely just stand out with their orange glow and be at least a really easy call out, if not maybe even a kill. Alright, so everyone knows about this middle area. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's the very middle of the map with this freaking tree stump in the middle. There's actually some pretty good places to kind of camp and hide. So if you're coming from defense, if you can somehow just totally rush and sprint and get in this corner right here, before your enemies can see you from either top bunker or from the middle alley right here, if you can get in this spot, you're in a great position to start off your defensive round. Because if they haven't seen you already, they're more than likely not going to check here. They're going to think you're kind of more on your side of the map, and you will 100% of the time catch them off guard. But it's not as easy as it sounds, because from your spawn back there to get to about right here, they can get there, so they'll be able to see you. If they have an M8 or a sniper, they may be able to pick you off. If they're really sprinting towards top bunker, they'll be able to see you about right here in your mid sprint, more than likely pick you off. So if you've already played a couple rounds and you know they don't check mid, maybe this is the place to go, because you can see if they come mid, if they cross to B, you just have good callouts for your whole team. Another spot that I just kind of use as the time arrives in a search game is this corner right here. You just kind of sit in these bushes right here. It's very hard for anybody to see you unless they already know about this spot. A lot of people will just walk around this corner, checking mid. Easy pick for you. You'll also be able to see them run by if they go this way. But if they are too sneaky, they can actually kind of hug the wall here, and you will not be able to see them because you'll be sitting behind this rock here. And they'll actually be able to get through without you being able to see them. If they somehow jump out of the top building right here, get to B, you won't be able to see them, but you can see the whole mid-map. You can see bridge, you can see top bunker. You'll probably get first shot if you're just sitting in the spot waiting. So another good sniper spot or line of sight is back here in the defensive spawn. You just run up right to this rock. I think you can probably jump on top of the rock. Yeah, you can. And then you can actually hit this sniper right here if there's a dueling sniper, whatever you want to call it. With a thermal, you may actually be able to see someone up in the bunker. You can also see, which is the main part, anyone coming on bridge. So if they're rushing B, if they're rushing bridge, you may be able to get that call out to your team and actually win that round if your teammates are actually expecting them to push B. So this is a great spot to just kind of sit here, jump. You'll see them run right by, unless they're all wearing cold-blooded again, but I doubt it. Over here on the B site, I really don't think there's many great spots. Nothing that I can think of, just the obvious ones like the head glitch here, the head glitch on that white box there, that corner right over here. Many people sit here, so make sure to check that. There's the head glitch on the bomb, but those are kind of just the obvious ones. There's not really a lot to work with over here to hide somewhere else or to get a nice line of sight. But one little fancy thing you can do to kind of throw your opponents off. So say you're coming this way on offense and you're trying to get to the B bomb, but you know that there's probably going to be a guy like, I don't know, laying right here waiting for you, or maybe sitting right here or something like that, and you just want a way to get around him. There is a way. It does take a little bit of time to get used to, but what you do is you run from bridge around the rock, jump as high as you can on this tree, and then try to just land in that corner without anybody seeing you. You might want to even go more than I did over, maybe even like land on this rail without trying to fall off, and then kind of walk into this corner. And then another way to kind of easily get out of here is jump straight up and you can wall run and get out, and I don't think they can see you from there. So now working our way over towards the A bomb on defense, what I do all the time with an M8, you crouch right behind the bomb right here and you just pre-aim right there. You'll see if they cross. The only thing that kind of catch you off guard is if one comes down below and then they all kind of flood out, and then you're kind of screwed. But most of the time you can at least get 1 or 2 kills. It's a huge deal in a 2v2 or 3v3, because sometimes I can actually just kill the whole team from right here from this nasty head glitch. So beware of this if you're on offense, or if you're on defense, try this spot out. Promise it'll work out for you. So obviously over here on the A bomb, it's just like wall run central. There's so many different ways to wall run. There's actually 2 ways over here. You can jump high. So where you go here, you jump high on the tree, kind of catch them off guard if they're sitting here. Or there's obviously running the low way, and you can do these from either way. It doesn't really matter. You could actually run this all the way around like this and get up right behind him. Most of the time I feel like somebody's got to check that, but you never know. Then there's this long wall run that can be run many different ways, many different variations. You're going to need Afterburner for it. I doubt I'm even going to make it here. Didn't make it. But that is why I don't run that wall run in a GB match, because I'm probably going to die. If you guys want to try it out, practice it maybe in a custom match, private match. And if you can do it in a game, you'll definitely catch someone off guard. It's just very hard to do. And you're really just risking death for nothing. For just trying to get behind him. It's just not worth it. I would say, unless you can do it perfectly every time, then I would say go for it. But I do think that's about it for Redwood spots in GB. I know there's not really a lot, but I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hopefully you at least learned one thing out of this video. If you did, please click that like button down below. So if you guys haven't already, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.